This is Raina with LYLO Crafts, and I am so excited for what I have to share today. I have these beautiful but easy pockets, multiple page pocket embellishments for your journal, for your junk journal, a beautiful way to send flat mail, to put ephemera in it, to use your scrapbooking supplies. I mean, this is such a versatile project. I was 100% inspired by Septeria 18. I'll put a link to her channel in the description below. And she used cut-aparts and tags to make hers. But when I saw that, I thought, you know what? I think that's going to work with Project Life cards because I have so many Project Life cards. I store my Project Life cards on the top of my cart because I want to grab them all the time for journaling. But look, I have like more than a row of them, and these are all my big size Project Life cards. Okay, let's take a closer look and see what is inside of these. I'm going to take you through this larger size and then this smaller size. So this one right here, I put a tag on it, a punched item, and I attached one of those little butterflies onto it. I'm using that beautiful cording from Temu. I have these beautiful stickers from Temu on here, and I'll show you all the different types of stickers I used in a moment. And when you open it up, it's got a great pocket over here, and I got another beautiful Temu sticker here. These are all Temu papers. I did like a collage or a masterboard effect and then used another sticker. I used the Temu ink to ink around this as well as around the edges. The same with the ticket. I used, this is Temu paper, which is coffee dyed paper. It comes in all different kinds of shades. I used the Temu ink on the back of that ticket. And then I made 3 file folders right out of the Project Life cards. And then I just put a full Project Life card also in here that says follow your heart. Now all of these can be used for people who do journaling, or you can just even write beautiful words of encouragement for your friends and send them to them. But this one is a little bit different, not just in size, but in the number of pockets. And so this one, I just punched out 3 little stars over here, and I used the string that I had in my stash. I've got it inked up with the Temu inks, and when you look inside, here is a beautiful sticker from Temu. Here is my first pocket. I enclosed a sticker for a crafty friend. Put another one of those vintage stickers on here. Ink the coffee dyed paper on the back. And then I've got that as a separate pocket. Then I attached another pocket, right? Isn't that great? You can add as many pockets as you would like. This is a Project Life card, and this is half a Project Life. So these are all the Temu items that I used for this project. This is the coffee dyed paper. This is some flowers here. I used some of this flower paper. I used a ton of these vintage stickers. I used these blue stickers. I used these 24 mini inks. I used this to store my ink pads, and I have this dauber along with the ink pad. Everything here I got from Temu, and all the links will be in the description below. Please go and check them out. If you're enjoying the content of this video, I would so love it if you could give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. I also want to say thank you to Temu for sponsoring this video. And now we'll go ahead and jump into how to make the folder. So the first thing that we're going to need is one of the larger size Project Life cards, and the measurement is 4 by 6. So just 4 by 6. So if you don't have any Project Life cards, then 4 by 6. And then you're going to need one of the smaller size, which is 4 by 3. Okay, 4 by 3, and that's for your cover piece. So for this, what we're going to do, this is the back pocket. What we're going to do is we're going to place the 4-inch side down, and we are going to score at 1/2 inch all the way down. Okay, And then we're gonna come over here and we are gonna flip it, and then we're gonna score at 2 inches. Okay, and now for the next one, we are going to take our 2 by 3 inch card and we are going to put it on the 3-inch side, and we are gonna score at 1/2 inch all the way down. Okay, now that we have our 2 pieces, I like to fold on the scores because then that helps me actually see the score lines a little better, because we're gonna do a little bit of trimming. For this smaller piece right here, you've got it scored, then all we're gonna do is cut on a diagonal, just the corner, okay? So just cut a little bit on the diagonal on the corner. Now for the larger one, we are going to find where the 2 scores overlap. So right on this fold, we're gonna take our scissors and we're gonna cut just up to the score line, okay? Just up to the score line. Now, on this one, we are gonna cut up to where we just cut this little piece right there, but you are gonna cut on the outside of the score line, okay? Just on the very outskirt of the score line, to the right of it, if you're right-handed like I am. And the reason for that is when this piece folds up, we want it to be a little bit thinner so it makes it easier for this piece to fold over. Then we're gonna take our 2 ends on the longer side and we're going to just cut those on the diagonal. 1 and 2. Okay, so that is all the cutting that you need to do. Now I'm gonna take my corner rounder. This is 100% optional, but I'm going to use the 1/2 inch corner rounder, and I have this We Are Memory Keepers crocodile like corner chopper, and I'm just going to chop this and chop this so they match. And then I think I'm also gonna corner around this top corner right up here, okay? So we've got that. And now we're ready to glue them together. And you can see that my 1/2 inch fold over here cut off part of the wonderful, and I did not notice that. So I just pulled it off. When you use wet glue, you've got a little bit of time to work with it, so I didn't have to start over. So I had to go and get another Project Life card. So just try to make sure that you are paying attention when you are scoring. If your score at 1/2 of an inch is gonna cut off a piece, then you should switch. Or you could make your score line more narrow and your score line more narrow on your base piece so that they match up together. So I got another piece, and you can see I scored it at 1/2 inch and I cut the angles just like I did before. And all we're gonna do is attach this. So I'm once again going to apply my glue. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and we are going to attach this front piece just like that. Okay, so there you have it. So I think that's so cute. Oh, I love how this shows off between. What I did was I did glue the back here, but you don't have to. You can do whatever you would like. If you want more room for your card, you don't have to glue it down, but I thought it just was nice to keep it nicely put together. So you've got your piece right here. Now I do think that inking really adds something to it. So if you have ink, or if you want to try ink, this is such a great way with these Temu products. And all I did was just go around the edge right here. And I am doing both the front and the back. Okay, so there you have it. Don't you think that just that little bit, I think it just helps it pop a little bit more, especially when you see like the front cover against that. Okay, so that's the first one, and you can fill it with anything that you would like. Okay, so I just wanted to share like the measurements for this. If you want to make one with your smaller Project Life cards, so that is your any 3x4 card that you have. What you want to do is on the front cover, you just want to score at 1/4 of an inch. This one is 1/2 inch, but you can, I would suggest scoring maybe at 1 inch. Might make it easier for your items to stick in, but it just depends on how tall you want your pocket to be. You do the same thing on the last one, which is score at 1/4 of an inch, and that's the piece that you use to go ahead and attach to the front piece. Now, so you can add as many of these on as you would like, which I think is fabulous. So there you go. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.